Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back to Aliens, another glorious day in the Corps, where we're still desperately trying to complete Mission 1 Newt, but the sudden and unfortunate appearance of lots and lots of very angry aliens is starting to make things a lot more complicated than I'm comfortable with. So this is part 3, and hopefully it'll be the final part. But remember, this is just the first mission. Including the expansion, Get Away From Her You Bitch, there are a minimum of 5. Anyway, let's crack on and see if we can finish at least the first mission and rescue Newt today. So that is everybody. I'm seeing lots and lots of red activation tokens.
Yep.
We go into the alien phase.
Right, turn the card
Shall
over.
we reset the aim now?
Nope. Okay. No, this is the whole point.
This is the whole point.
You don't get to reset it until the beginning of the marine phase.
The aliens have to...
Now the aliens attack and all of our aim dials have gone down.
Oh, okay.
Step 1, activate aliens. So this swarm is the only active alien models on the board. They will move up to 6 spaces towards the nearest enemy.
But they only need to move 1.
So,
Okay.
Vasquez is being attacked. But she and everybody within 4 spaces of her who has line of fire can defensive fire.
Okay.
So, Vasquez, do you wish to kill the aliens who are attacking you?
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. What is your aim at?
At 6.
Okay, so take your 2 dice
Yeah.
and we exhaust a card to fire.
Let's see.
You get 6 or less.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
So you fail your defensive fire roll.
But I have
Your
a
aim
helmet.
dial, you haven't failed a defense roll.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We've got an entire squad who can now shoot defensive.
Wait, Vasquez has fallen?
No, you haven't been attacked.
Oh,
With defensive
That was a
fire.
defensive roll.
Okay.
If the defensive fire fails to kill the aliens, they will attack.
Oh, okay.
But now, the next closest character, whoops, my bad.
It's okay.
But now, the next closest character, Hicks, also gets to fire.
Right, what's Hicks on? He is on 8. Why is he on 8?
Because, I don't know, should he have been on 7?
He should be on 7. Because he got 1 extra from the card we played.
Right. There's something. I think
we added 1 on.
I think we will probably find that everybody should have been too high due to multiple cards that were played, but we've forgotten about one of the cards. But whatever, we'll go with it. It was on 7.
We'll find out in the comments what we did.
Oh yeah, they'll let us know.
It will be me, and I will have fucked up royally. Because, right, you ready?
7 or less.
That'll
Got
do.
one of them. There's only 1 left.
Do a card for me, please.
Exhaust a card
Turn his aim dial down to 6.
and go again.
Ready?
Exhaust a card.
6.
6 exactly. He's killed it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Vasquez is safe.
Save my arse.
Now
Right.
we activate the blips.
Okay.
No.
So
And they are all on the same board, so 1 die for all of their movement.
let's have a low number here, please. That'll do.
Nice.
Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
That is good in that they're not on top of us, but it is bad,
Bad that Gorman has nothing
because
to shoot.
Gorman doesn't have any aliens to shoot at.
But we do still have to play our cards.
Yeah, we do still have to draw the motion tracker cards now, though, so there'll probably be lots for Gorman to shoot at.
Yes.
So I don't have the shoulder lamp anymore, so I cannot look at what's come over. But if it's a tunnel card, you can deal with it. So
Yeah.
Rita, draw a motion tracker card.
Alright.
So we can blame it on you when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
4.
Alien drones, 1 blip at 4.
Oh, no.
Oh, bugger, I keep doing that. Alien drones, 1 blip at 4. Eddie, place that on 4. We don't reveal it because nobody has
Because
line of
nobody
sight.
has line of sight.
However, players must either discard 1 barricade in play or place a second blip at spawn point 1. I reckon we just take our chances.
Yeah, well, we want an alien there,
Yeah.
so we don't care if it breaks the barrier.
There's
Because
the
Gorman
blip.
can shoot at that.
1, 2, 3, it gets through. 4, 5, 6, it doesn't. It
Doesn't.
does not, so we just don't even place that blip.
Okay.
Cool. So that one was nicely resolved.
Nice.
Eddie, your motion tracker card, a nice low threat card.
It's on 3.
So we get 1 blip on 3.
Exhaust 1 card for each character within line of sight of this blip.
Nobody is in line of sight. Cool.
I done good. Jingles, fuck it up for all of us.
Ah, it's a low threat card. It's an alien scout, and this is another exhaust one card for each character within line of sight of the blip when it spawns.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, it's spawning at 2.
That's kind of where we needed it. However...
Yeah. So, yeah. 1 blip only, because that's what it says on the card. And it's 2 aliens, but they're within line of sight of everybody. And we have Newt now, so that's 7 characters. 7 cards that have to be exhausted.
And we've just hit the shuffle.
And we've just hit the reshuffle card, which means that now goes back to the bottom of the endurance deck. These all get shuffled. Remember, there's a hazard card in there. Actually, there's more than one.
Oh, no.
I think we should take... I was going to say we should play them here, but place it because I've got lots that we don't need, but there's more chance of getting rid of a hazard if we...
What are we getting rid of? I don't understand.
Well, we've got 7 cards to discard. Aren't we allowed to use these ones as well?
No, we're not discarding anything.
Ah. Oh, sorry.
We're exhausting.
Exhausting.
But yes, you can exhaust cards from your hand if you want.
But we might exhaust hazards there, which is better. So
yeah, and you can also spend cards in your hand to... You can exhaust cards in your hand for firing your weapons as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or almost half of the endurance deck has just been exhausted. That is now our endurance deck, which we have to use to pay for all of our firing of weapons.
Alright.
So I think Newt is going to be resting the shit out of this in order to get cards back from there into there. Right. So
turn
those were the
6.
motion tracker cards. We're in turn number 6.
Yeah, we are there.
So reactivate everybody.
Right.
Turn the tokens over to the green side. Activation token goes to that useless arsehole Gorman.
Right. I'm going to do his turn first.
What does the hazard say on activation?
This one.
Every time you activate this character, what happens? It's on the hazard card. What does the hazard card tell you to
Place a
do?
card on your character. Each time your character activates, exhaust 2 cards.
2 cards exhausted.
Yeah. At the end of his activation,
Yes, I know.
which is why I'm
Let's
getting...
worry about that at the end of his activation.
So, for his first thing, he doesn't have line of sight here.
No. So he's
So
going
he's
to
going to move.
That's Hicks.
Sorry.
Actually, it's Hudson. Hudson, sir. He's Hicks. I got the quote in.
Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And for the second one, he's going to attack that.
Cool. So we don't have to lose cards
Yes.
because of Gorman's incompetence.
Oh, God, he really... Every time we play it...
Was there a non-activation ability?
No,
it's
there's
the
an
end of
there's an
activation.
End of
okay,
activation.
cool.
So you ready?
So, what's his aim? Have you reset his aim dial?
I have reset his aim dial, yep, absolutely.
Pulse rifle. Exhaust 1 card to fire. Done.
5.
5. Wow, he killed it. Well, he killed 1.
Okay. So down to 4.
Yeah, aim dial down to 4.
Oof.
Shooting again.
Yep.
Exhaust 1 card to fire. Done.
He fucked it.
God damn it, Gorman. You had 1 job.
What happens when you exhaust all the numbers in a dial? Do you drop the gun?
It never
or-
drops below 1.
Okay.
So you've always got a 1 in 10 chance at the very least of hitting
when
something.
you reach 1, you can go back to 9?
No.
No, it stays at 1
It's your aim.
until your
more,
next turn.
The more you hose around on full auto, the worse your aim becomes.
Yeah,
Alright,
you become more
alright.
tired because you're constantly firing.
Alright.
Right.
So-
So I need to. So I need to draw 2 endurance cards.
Yeah, we're rapidly running out of endurance cards here. How many hazards have you pulled this time?
Just the 1.
Oh my god, Gorman. Right, here's the losing hope card. Place on your character. Each time your character activates, reveal a card. If it's an equipment card, you lose an action this turn. If it's an event card, you exhaust 4 cards. If it's a weapon card, you discard 2 cards and you shuffle this hazard card back into the exhaust pile. So put that with the other hazard card on Gorman's character card. What's the other one?
It's an equipment.
Sweet.
Right.
I think you need to start spending those
Yes,
equipment
agreed,
cards because
agreed,
we've
absolutely.
now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in the endurance pile.
Right.
So we don't have a lot of endurance left.
Okay.
So those were his 2 actions.
Yes. He's
His
now.
end of activation ability was drawn another fucking hazard card.
Yeah. We're gonna. If we fail this, it will be because
It
of
will be
Gorman.
because of Gorman, yeah. You may now activate grunts.
I'm going to. Right. Who am I going to activate? I'm going to activate Hicks first. I'm going to. Does he have line of sight there?
Yes.
Which-
From any point of the square he's in to any
Yeah.
point of the square it's in.
In which case, I'm going to start by shooting.
I reckon you should start by moving him, because Gorman is the only one that can move 3 grunts per turn.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, of course, Vasquez is going to kill him, isn't she? So there's no
Yes.
work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool. So she's only... Well, he's blocking Ripley, but Ripley can move, and is going
Yeah.
to move, and Gorman doesn't matter.
Okay, so that was Hicks,
That
wasn't
was
it?
2 moves. Yeah.
Yes, but I need to turn that over.
Yeah.
Right, so next we're going to do Frost. Frost is there. Reset his aim to 5.
We're going to get a lot of aliens coming out of that room to the south.
Yes, we are. Unless we get a low roll on this one. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. Still has line of sight to the spawn point.
Yep. That's his turnover.
Hudson
And Hudson
needs to
is.
haul ass.
Yes, he does. So reset his aim, please.
Reset the aim, yep.
Yep.
Alright.
And turn his flip over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And that's
That's
all.
all of your grunts activated.
Yes, I think now Vasquez needs to obliterate that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Do you agree?
Because we've got all of these guys here that can take defensive fire actions who haven't reduced their aim dial because they haven't
Yes.
shot at anything.
My plan is to
Deal with the guys coming out of that room there.
Yes.
my plan is to deal with the alien first and then put myself in position to get everyone out.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Alright, let me activate.
reset your aim dial.
Yeah.
Should now be at 8.
Ba-da-da.
Gorman
Alright.
Tigers go.
Now, let's kill some aliens.
Do you have any on activation
Get
abilities?
the card out.
It's an event.
Mm.
So what does that mean you do?
You put it back and get another one out.
And you draw a card.
Yeah.
She doesn't even need to look at the card now. She knows what it is. So which hazard have you pulled? Oh, body armor.
Body
So
armor.
that goes into your hand.
Yeah. Can I not equip it? Because I have 2 equipment slots.
I wouldn't.
That goes into your hand.
Oh,
Now you may equip any endurance cards.
I will equip it.
How much does it cost?
1.
So are you going to expend a card from your hand to do it, like the pulse rifle you can't equip?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means we don't have to
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
do an endurance card to do it, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's exhausted.
I'm all kitted out. And I now can kill alien.
Now you
yeah?
have 2 actions.
Alright. So,
So it costs you 2 cards to fire the smart gun.
yeah.
Please fire better than your last
You
shot.
now have 3 cards left in the endurance deck.
Yes.
Alright.
And I need to move Newt. Okay, so yep, you've killed it.
Killed one.
It was just the
alright.
one.
And now I'm gonna get
Drop
moving.
your aim dial down by 1 because you've fired, so it should be
Yeah,
a 7 now.
7. And get moving. Yeah.
Okay.
And force sport. Alright.
I love the way Vasquez suddenly has spina bifida disease. Or a club foot or something.
Club foot, well. It's cave woman, okay?
Okay.
Right. Do you have any end of activity?
Any end of activation abilities? I don't think you do.
No.
Right. Give me the token.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. I really... Well, I'm going to do Ripley first because she recycles 2 cards. Unfortunately, she also has to draw a card. Ooh. We're in the pipe. 5 by 5. This is a free event. Search the exhaust pile for any 1 equipment card and add it to your hand. Search the exhaust pile for any 1 event card and add it to your hand. Or search the exhaust pile for any one weapon card and add it to your hand. There is an event... Wait a minute, don't you have a card that allows you to get rid of a hazard?
No.
No. But there are
I've got one
cards...
that allows us to get rid of a tunnel.
And one that allows you to get cards back from the discard pile.
I don't think I do.
Whatever, doesn't matter. Somebody does, because I remember saying, wow, that's really rare. It's one of the few cards that allows you.
I think it's Rita's event.
Oh.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I see.
So I am going to look through the exhaust pile, because that's where most of our cards are, to find an event that allows us to get the fuck rid of a hazard.
Yes.
So. Yes, that's it. Cool, that's the card I was looking for. So I'm taking that event card. Putting the exhaust cards back. So this is it. Just deal with it, Hudson, because we need you and I'm sick of your bullshit.
Yeah.
Discard a card from the top of the endurance deck. So we've now got our first discard, card that's never coming back. To shuffle, this costs me, wow. I have to pay 2 cards.
We can use mine,
let's exhaust the shit that you're accumulating and don't need. So I exhaust 2 cards to use this, but allows me to discard a card from the top of the endurance deck to shuffle a hazard card on top of a character into the exhaust pile, which is the worst of those 2 hazard cards.
I think it's blinding rage, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, because there's a chance that with losing hope, there's a chance that you can discard it
anyway.
Yeah.
We'll lose 2 cards forever.
Right. So this can it can't fuck off because I have to shuffle it back into the exhaust pile. But the exhaust pile is huge, so I've now exhausted that. Searched through it using the whichever the hell card it was. Yeah, this one. We're in the pipe 5x5. Search the exhaust pile for any one event card and add it to your hand. I have used that event card because you can use event cards whenever you want, and I now have to shuffle this god awful blinding rage card back into the exhaust pile. So it's still in there, and it could be on top. Ugh.
And you can't shuffle.
And I can't shuffle. So, it's still Ripley's turn. I don't have any endurance cards that I want to equip. Oh, I have used this card now, so that gets exhausted. Yes. Right, yeah, I don't have any cards that I want to equip.
Don't you immediately put 2...
I've already done that.
Oh,
that's why there's only 1 card left on top of the reshuffle. Here's the thing. Right, that is the current state of our endurance deck. We have 4 cards in it.
We need to get the fuck out of it.
If you cannot pay for actions with cards from the endurance deck, you have to pay with them with cards from the exhaust deck. But when you pay with cards from the endurance deck, they go into the exhaust deck, and you can get them back from the exhaust deck. When you pay with cards from the exhaust deck, they go into the discard pile, and you cannot get them back. So while I would love to run Newt the hell out of there, I think I'm going to have to just use 2 rest actions on Ripley.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's Ripley's action.
Yeah.
Both of them. She doesn't have any end of activation abilities. And I'm going to use 2 actions on Newt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To get some cards out of that exhaust pile and back into the endurance deck.
So it goes under the shuffle.
And it goes under the shuffle marker. So we can now actually do things. But I cannot keep doing that. I have to move them.
Yeah. That's the only time we get to really do that.
Yeah. So that was it. But they do get to move 5, so I can maybe do it once next turn and move them each 5. Anyway, that was it. We now went to the alien phase. There are no aliens to activate. So that's good. Now we activate the blips.
Should we do the lone one
Go
first?
for it. Rita, do you want to roll those since they're next to you?
Okay.
So that 1 blip is now going to move however many spaces you roll.
Alright. Oh lord. Okay. Nice.
Good roll.
We really wanted that for this one.
Yeah.
We really, really kind of did. Go on then, Eddie.
Oh no.
Go on.
Now, is this Gorman rolling or is it one of the grunts?
Go on then, Gorman. Yeah,
Fuck.
it's Gorman. Go on then.
Right.
One blip at a time.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
At this point, the door opens.
Yeah.
So that turns over to be 2. And still has 1 movement left.
Yeah. So do its movement towards the nearest available character.
No.
Right. It will now.
It would go like that, wouldn't it?
It would. Well, it wouldn't because the next square is just as adjacent.
Okay. Now all of these get turned
No.
over.
There is an alien in a character next to a character. Now every character within 4 spaces in line of fire gets to roll defensive fire. Otherwise the alien will attack Vasquez. So, every character starting with the one closest. Vasquez, what's
Yeah.
your aim?
Do I have to reset or is it the same?
No,
as
it's the
before?
same as last.
7.
7. Okay, I now pay 1 card
'Cause it's a defensive.
because it's a smart gun and it's 2, but that has now hit the reshuffle token. So I put that at the bottom of the endurance deck. I shuffle the extremely limited endurance deck, exhaust another card. You may now fire your smart gun in defensive fire.
Please.
Yeah, that
Alright.
kills 1.
And lower it to 6.
Lower it to 6, yeah.
Alright. And I'll try to kill the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Oh. Exhaust another card to fire,
Yeah.
full auto. Sweet. 2
Double ones.
Snake eyes. Excellent. Right, drop the aim dial down again because
To
you
5,
fired.
yeah.
Wait, it started at 7, didn't it? Yeah, you killed
Yeah,
2
yeah.
aliens, 5, that's right. However, we now need to move the rest of them 4 as well. And guess what? As soon as that door opened, all of those blips
Became aliens.
became visible.
So they, because they were blips, all get to move 4, not
That's
6 as they would
Yeah,
for aliens.
that's right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. They will now attack Vasquez, who may roll defensive fire, or everybody may roll defensive fire, starting with the character nearest. How far? The rest aren't going to move close enough to attack, are they? They will move.
Yeah.
I seriously reckon, because it's costing us 2 cards every time Vasquez fires that smart gun, I reckon that she doesn't defensive fire.
Yeah, because she's only on. What's she on now? She's on 5, so.
Yeah, you've got a 75% chance that you'll kill. I reckon you don't defensive fire because Gorman can, Hudson can, Frost can, Ripley can, Newt can't because she doesn't have a gun, but everybody other than Hicks can defensive fire that stack. We will kill that stack.
Alright.
And I reckon when those ones move up, because they're going to move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that we move Frost to there.
Yeah.
And then we flame the shit
Out
of the
Okay.
entire stack.
Yes, agreed.
And can
And
you...
this turn, I know we kind of need cards, but we just run them down. We need them closer to.
And there's just no time to barricade the door, right?
There might be. But we'll see what happens. We need to get rid of that first stack. But I reckon Vasquez foregoes her defensive fire because it's costing us too many cards.
So do I have to move away or do I have to
No,
stay?
it's not.
No.
It's not our turn.
Basically,
It's
someone
alien
else
turn.
is just firing over your
I
shoulder.
see. Oh, copy.
You're
Right.
staying still.
Frost fires for free.
Yes, he does, but he only fires once.
Only fires once, regardless of whether he hits or not. So we'll go for it with Frost. Defensive fire on Frost. What's his aim?
Where is he?
Should be 5.
There.
5, yeah.
Cool.
Ready?
Go for it. Nice.
Nice.
Frost kills 1. So there's only 1 left, but he can't go again because it's a semi-automatic weapon.
Alright.
Hudson. can
Gorman,
fire.
were you watching that?
Yeah. Hudson.
Hudson.
He's the next
is
closest.
He's on 6 at the
6.
moment.
Go for it.
Yeah. Do you want to fire? Do you want to roll for Hudson?
Hudson does have to exhaust a card though,
Yep.
because he's using a pulse rifle.
Yeah, sure.
Roll then.
Alright.
6 or less, please, Rita.
Oh my god.
No.
That was a 9, Rita.
God damn it.
So Hudson misses,
Yeah.
but he doesn't get to go again, even though it is full auto.
Gorman then.
Gorman, wait, is he within 4 spaces? Nope.
And Hicks doesn't have line of sight.
God damn it.
Bugger.
Let's give Vasquez her shot.
Yeah.
Because when I was pointing out how many people had line of fire, they do have line of fire, but they have to be within 4 spaces to do offensive fire. So that was on me. Vasquez, exhaust 2 cards to fire your smart gun and kill that last alien.
And I'm at 5.
Yes, but you're rolling 2 dice.
Yeah.
So you'd have to have
close.
Gorman levels of incompetence in order to stop
So
that.
close,
Right,
yeah.
But you killed it. Drop your aim dial down.
Yep.
You're at 4.
Right, now these all move 4. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That door remains shut.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That door still remains.
Whoop.
Bit of a drunk alien there. That door still remains shut. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does Gorman have... He does have a grenade, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
And he's closer than Ripley, who also has a grenade.
Yeah, I think we move him.
Look, pass me over the flamethrower card. I just want to double check the rules for the flamethrower, because I know you can only target a square 2 spaces away. Choose a space that is 2 spaces away from a character and in line of sight. He cannot end up in a square next to an alien. Otherwise, that ends his turn.
So he needs to.
Frost needs to open the door, and then he can go 1, 2, and that's fine. He can target that square and hit everything. That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
So pop the flamethrower back on him. That's the end of the alien phase. Well, except it isn't, because now we have to draw motion tracker cards.
We could do without anything ending up on 2 here.
Yeah, 2 would be bad. 2 would be really bad. I reckon you pass the activation token to Ripley at the start of the next turn.
Yep.
So I can recycle some cards for us to shoot with. Right. So. Oh, look at the next motion tracker card.
Oh no.
Sorry, I need to just make sure this is on camera. So this is the card that we're going to draw. It's not good, but look at the next one. It's going to be really bad. And I reckon, because it would be funnier that way, that you draw the first one. Yep. So Rita can draw the back one.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Right.
It's just
They're
funnier
inside
that
the
way.
perimeter.
Oh my god.
Tunnel.
Oh, no.
However, I have that, which I am now.
Don't show it to me. I'm not recording with my eyes.
Fair enough. I have this, which I am
It's
immediately
really
going
right,
to
man.
play.
Look. So you're going to shuffle that tunnel card back into the motion tracker deck. Oh, we shuffle it back into the motion tracker deck.
Oh, damn! I'm smooth.
Which gets rid of that.
Oh,
So
nice.
this is
Because we shuffle it back in, it will mix up.
This is now going to the exhaust pile.
Okay, that goes in the exhaust pile. I'm going to shuffle, and I won't look, because I would be tempted to just stop when there's a low threat card on top. So we could still get a really bad one on top.
That's fine.
Oh
yeah.
no, that's not too bad. That's not
I was
too
about
bad.
to say, keep shuffling.
Medium threat card, that'll do. So that was the one that you drew.
Yep.
Which was probably one of the worst ones we could have.
But I saved
But
us.
you saved us. Rita?
Alright. So.
Oh,
They're
man.
inside the perimeter!
Bloody hell, Rita! The same card.
Oh my god! So, thanks to Rita's massive incompetence, we now place a tunnel token in a square that is within line of sight and next to Vasquez.
Oh no.
Do not put it there.
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can put it there, you can put it there. Just don't put it there, don't put it there, and don't put it there. In fact, give it away so you can place it, because you'd have to reach over the camera.
I'll put it where we can have most
That's
line
where
of
you
sight.
want it, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not there?
Because it has to be next to Vasquez.
Oh, god damn.
Yes.
Otherwise, we'd put it over there.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to reveal a card.
Alright.
Now, before you turn that over, Rita, if this is an event or an equipment card, we place 1 blip on that tunnel token.
Oh no.
If it's a weapon or a hazard card, we place 2 blips
Oh
on
no.
every tunnel token. So far there's only 1, go for it. It's a weapon.
And I've just realised I cocked up earlier as well. I had a re-roll for the failed defence thing. I should have used
Nobody's
that.
failed a defense roll. The aliens have not attacked anybody yet.
Ah, sorry. Yes, it was yeah.
Yes. 2 blips
God damn it.
on that tunnel,
Alright.
which is of course within line of sight. So that's a stack of 3, and that is 2. So, Edward, if you could do the honours. There's your stack of 3, and that goes with your stack of 2. God damn it, Rita.
Sorry, I'm doing a jingles.
It's the alien tails that make place in their models so awkward. Wow.
Yeah.
Butter thumbs.
Sausage fingers.
Right, sausage fingers. There we go. Right, okay, so any call sign. This is Bravo 20, Bravo 20. We are a ground call sign and we are in the shit. Okay. The next turn 7, I believe. The turn counter only goes up to 6.
Yep, so I stopped there. Turn all the
Yep, all your activation tokens get turned back over.
And about to aim.
Yeah, well,
Reset?
no, you do that at the start of your turn.
Okay.
It's not your turn yet, unless the
I'm
highest
handing-
ranked Marine character.
I'm handing it straight back to you.
Okay, I'm handing it to. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
4,
5.
5.
Can't quite make it.
But that's okay.
I say you move her 5
I say we move a 5 and rest.
and rest. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why can't we just toss the kid on the exit?
Just toss her like a football.
If she could have made it out, then it would have been worth doing it.
I don't tell
I think
the
we
elf.
need to keep her around though because
Yeah.
our endurance deck is really small. So move a 5 and then rest once.
So that's 4 cards.
4
straight
cards
back
straight back in from the endurance deck, from the exhaust pile, sorry, to the endurance deck. Because Vasquez is about to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And we're going to
you're
need the
about
cards.
to see what Vasquez really
Well,
does.
hopefully we're going to get to see what Frosty does. But anyway, that's Newt done. She's moved 5. She's rested.
Alright.
Now I'm passing that over to Ripley. Ripley is going to, on activation, recycle another 2 endurance cards. So
Yay!
Get them out of the exhaust pile, back into the endurance deck. And draw 1 card. Fine.
Don't be a hazard.
Ooh! Oh!
What is it?
Last stand. Barricade any door.
Nice.
That bad boy.
Nice.
I don't know, honestly. Because Frost is going to nuke that stack with a flamethrower.
Alright.
I reckon, because there's more blips coming from here, I reckon that one. So we don't have to worry about anything coming at us from behind.
Okay.
I mean, yes, sure, but they have a 50-50 chance of getting through the door, and there's going to be 2 stacks of aliens at the door.
Yeah, at least this way we take care of them.
Yeah. So I reckon we barricade. Oh, but it costs 3 to use this.
I say we save
I
it for
say we
this
save
turn
it.
and see what happens.
Yeah, save it, because that might become a very, very good thing to barricade. As could, well, barricade any door. That's not a door, it's a spawn point. So, yeah, fine. I'll say that's a really nice card to have, though. So cool. Nobody's been knocked down yet, so I don't need to use the medical scanner. That was my activation. Right. So I've recycled 2 and I've drawn 1. Now I'm going to haul ass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And now I reckon you rest
And rest. Yeah, and get some more cards back into our hand. 1, 2, 3 for resting. Ripley, the endurance deck is starting to look a little bit better. So Ripley has gone. What do you reckon? I reckon we pass it over to Lieutenant Gorman.
Yeah.
No, I am passing it over to Private Vasquez.
Yep.
Because Private Vasquez can also activate a grunt. But Private Vasquez needs to go medieval on these aliens here.
Yes.
I'm resetting my aim.
Yeah, reset your aim dial to 8. Remember, you have an on-activation ability where you reveal one card from the
Please be a
endurance deck.
weapon. Please be a
And
weapon.
if it's a weapon, you take an aim action.
What? Is it good?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You reveal a card,
Yeah.
which we've done 7 times now, Rita. You reveal a card at the start of your activation.
And if it's a weapon, your aim
you
goes
take
up.
an aim action.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very nice.
Now, hang on a second. Who's got the reset? I reckon at some point during this turn, I am going to be using the Ever Been Mistaken for a Man card, which might allow us to draw some cards and exhaust 2 cards, which is a bit shit, but could also have Ripley gain an immediate action or choose another character to immediately take an action. I reckon that might be really
An
useful.
extra Ripley action would be 3 more cards.
Yeah. Or whatever we need it to be at the time.
Yeah.
No. When can I start killing?
Start killing.
Alright, let's go.
Well, actually, do you have any cards that you wish to play or equip?
No, only the event team.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Boom. Right, that's
That'll
one
do.
down.
I'm assuming you're shooting at the big stack.
Yeah, the big stack.
Okay. Well, actually, I think they're both
Let
3,
me-
aren't they? Whoa, that's dodgy. So 1 down. Just leave it there for the moment. We know how many are in the stack.
And lower the aim.
Hold on. Exhaust 2 cards to fire. Lower the aim. Fire again. Exhaust 1 further card.
Let's go.
That'll do.
That'll do. So it's down to that 1 alien left in the stack on the tunnel right next to you. I'm just determined to knock everything over here. Go again, if you want to.
Take your aim down.
Yeah, I will do that.
Should now be at 7.
Please.
Exhaust 1 card to fire, full auto.
Come on.
That'll
Yes.
do.
Another 1 down.
Down.
That stack is gone. You may continue firing.
Hell yeah. Now 6.
Yep. Exhaust 1 card to continue firing.
There's only 2 here, so
Oh boy.
This is why Vasquez is a badass.
Sorry, I didn't. That fell.
and it was a 5. You should have left it.
Wasted a 5.
If you fuck this now, we are going to point and
Please. 3.
Cool.
Okay.
So you got a 3. That's
All
sweet.
right.
1 left. Drop your aim dial down again.
Yeah, I already have.
Yeah.
Shall I have
Why
one
not?
more time?
It's only going to cost 1 card.
yeah.
That was there, yeah?
It's only the initial 2 for firing the smart gun. Nice.
That'll
Ooh,
4 will do.
Okay, good.
So she's completely cleaned out those 2 swarms.
Nice.
I recommend you stop. Right. She still has another action.
I'll put
I
myself
reckon
in
you
the
get her
corner.
in the corner.
Yeah.
That's you in the corner.
1, 2, 4.
Nobody puts Baby in the corner.
No, I was going, that's me in the spotlight.
Yeah. But everybody puts Vasquez in the corner. Do you have any end of activation abilities?
No.
But you may now use rank to activate a grunt.
May I recommend Frost?
Frosty with the flamethrower.
Okie dokie.
So activate Frost.
Yeah, there he is.
So Frost 1, 2 to there. So
Let me reset his aim. Is that 5? So reset, okay.
doesn't really matter
Yeah,
when
with
you're
this
using
one.
the flamethrower.
Because
Okay.
the flamethrower activates on 7.
Yeah. Well, from here he has to target a square that's within line of sight. He's standing next to the door, so the door is opened, and is within 2 spaces. So where's Frost going to fire his flamethrower? Ready?
He's going to aim... No, he's going to aim it here.
Yeah. Or the one right next to it, because the
Yes.
flamethrower hits everything in the square that you aim it at, and everything in every square next to the square.
So whichever one he aims for, it needs to be this one or
And
this one.
the flamethrower always hits on a 7.
So you don't lose aim.
So
I
you
see.
roll. Let me just, because you activated him, so you get to do it. So he can blame you if it fails.
This is why we made you use Frost.
Right.
So
You are going to be rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice, and every 7 or lower kills an alien.
okay, so it's a single
Whether
eye.
whether it hits or misses is irrelevant. So you roll 2 dice.
Two dice.
Roll 2
okay.
dice 4 times and count the. Well, we'll just count the ones that the 8s, 9s, and 10s because they won't kill aliens.
Alright.
Okay, so you already fucked up once.
Yeah.
But you've already killed one
You've
as
killed
well.
one. Go
Okay.
again. That's another 2 dead.
Alright.
So there's only 1 survivor so far.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
two
two
survivors. And now the final roll.
They're both dead.
I'm going to say they're both dead. So you
Alright.
had just killed all but 2 of those
Hell
aliens.
yeah.
So I reckon.
The 2 at the back.
And the aim
probably,
does not go down,
2 of
yeah?
the ones
No,
at
it
the
doesn't
back.
affect his
Because
aim.
it's, yeah.
Those 2 survived. I
Well,
reckon these
it
ones.
does. He has fired, so yeah, the aim does go down, but it doesn't matter because the flamethrower always hits on a 7 or less.
Yeah.
You just have to exhaust 2 cards to actually attack. So I'll go ahead and do that.
That was profitable.
Yeah, that was totally worth it. That's why the flamethrower is awesome. Under the right circumstances, it is deadly.
It can be an awful weapon if everybody's compact together.
Yeah.
This is the first time it's really been able to be used. But it's
So-
done that.
So that was Frosty,
Very good.
and that was his 2 actions. So you may now pass the activation token over to that shithead Gorman.
Alright.
Who's now going to fuck everything up for everyone.
What happens on Gorman's
Right.
hazard? Well, first reset his aim dial.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that first. 5. Right. Each time the character activates, reveal a card.
This is the last card in the endurance deck, and then we're reshuffling.
Okay.
So, oh my god, it's another hazard card. This could be really good. What happens if it's a hazard card?
It isn't. There's nothing. Nothing happens.
So
that gets shuffled back in.
Well, that gets put back to the bottom of the endurance deck. Unfortunately, while putting hazard cards at the bottom of the endurance deck would normally be a good thing, that was the last card in the endurance deck. We've now hit the reshuffle token. Oh, and for some reason there was a motion tracker card in there.
We were trying really hard to be able to.
So we now have to. Basically, that card could end up back at the top because I now have to reshuffle, and we still desperately need to either get the hell out or rest.
How far is Gorman away from the exit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 1 shy of the exit. Everybody else could get out.
Brilliant.
Let's go.
Then put him there, and
Yeah.
then activate everybody else, and just leave him and Vasquez there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes. So does he? Oh, he has an end of activation.
Yes.
doesn't he?
Yeah, it's draw 2 endurance cards. Please don't be the hazards. Although at this rate, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, not really, because he's only going to have 1 more turn. So those are your 2 endurance cards.
They're both events.
Sweet.
I don't care what they are.
Are either of them useful? Because one of them's a free
Shuffle the
another tunnel token.
tunnel
Cool.
token. That's awesome.
What's the free event?
Search the exhaust bar for any 1 card to add to your hand.
Oh, that's the one I had earlier. That's a useful one to have, but I don't think we really need it right now.
No.
Okay, so you have ended that shithead Gorman's go. Activate your grunts.
Right, I'm going to start by activating Frost.
No, Frost has
been done.
Frost has been done.
Yeah.
Hicks then. So Hicks is activated, reset to 6. He's already at that. Doesn't really matter because he's going to move 1, 2, 3, and he's out.
4 to get out.
4. Yeah.
Okay, so for his first action, he's going to rest, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So we put 3 cards back
Yep.
into the
Rest.
endurance deck, and now
then-
he's going to move 4.
Yep. That's what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
So Hicks has made it out.
Yes. As long as Newt gets out now, we win, even if we lose everybody else.
Yes. Although I wouldn't want to have to play the next mission with just Hicks and Newt. Go on
Right.
then.
Okay. So we've got Hudson, haven't we?
Yeah, we have Hudson.
Right. His aim is on. Now he is more than 4 away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to use both of his to get him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's out.
Hudson makes it out.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And that's it for the grunts.
That
Because
is.
Rita activated Frosty and basically just, I think between Frost and Vasquez, we have just... I mean, they've basically killed everything.
Yes.
I mean, Vasquez always does. But if you get Frost in the right position, that's it. That's all of the Marines.
Yes, so now
it's the alien phase.
Yes.
So, step 1, activate aliens. There is only one stack of aliens still on the board. So they move 6 straight towards the nearest character.
So they're going to move 2.
They move 2, and they will now attack Frosty. Every character within line of sight and 4 spaces. So obviously Frost himself, Vasquez, 1, 2, 3, not Ripley.
Damn.
May now, starting in order of whoever's closest, roll defensive fire.
Right.
Frost can only use his backup weapon, his pistol, but it's a free shot.
Yes.
So what's his aim?
Frost's aim is 4.
Yeah, because he used
fired
the flamethrower.
Yes.
The good thing about the pistol is not only is it a free shot,
shot.
it's also, doesn't matter how low your aim dial is, if your aim dial's down to 3 or lower, the pistol always hits on the 3. But it's at 4, so it doesn't really matter. So go for it, roll a 4. Yes, he kills one. Nice. So there's just one alien left in that stack. The next closest person to... Gorman doesn't have... It's Vasquez. Vasquez is the only other person in defensive fire.
So,
otherwise Frost is
do I reset or
probably...
is at
No,
4?
you leave that as at 4.
You leave it at 4.
Okay.
We have to exhaust
2
cards, unfortunately, to fire the smart gun, but
it'll be worth it.
oh, hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Let me put those back. Does Vasquez have line of fire? Is Frost not in the way?
Frost is in the way.
Frost is in the way.
Maybe
Vasquez
we could
can't
use-
shoot.
Can he use it like an action?
It's
to
not
just-
his turn. It's the alien turn.
Okay, I see. Alright.
So Frost is getting attacked by that second alien. So, Rita, since you are the closest, Frost, what is his defense score?
4.
Okay. So, Frost, fortunately, he killed one of them because otherwise, because there were 2 of the aliens in that stack, Frost killed one of them with his backup. They would have hampered his defense roll by 1 for every additional alien in the stack. So he would have needed to get a 3 or lower in order to not get fucked. But he killed one of them, so it's his straight defense score, which is 4. So take one of those marine dice and get a 4 or less, and if you get a 1, he kills it.
Oh lord. Okay. Please.
Yes!
That'll do. He survived the
He
end.
survived.
Okay, good.
Okay?
Alright.
The alien is still there, but he survived the attack. Now, if he had been hit, he wouldn't be dead unless you rolled a 10 on the defense.
I see.
In which case he's just dead. But if he had been attacked and had failed the defense roll and didn't roll a 10 and was immediately killed, he wouldn't be dead, he'd just be knocked down. Anybody who starts the alien turn knocked down next to an alien is captured, and that alien and that character get dragged away to the nest.
Alright. Ooh.
But we're fine. Plus, I've also got cards that allow... We've got cards that allow knocked down characters to instantly stand up.
Yeah.
So he would have been fine either way, but it's good. He's made his defense roll, so that's cool. And that is it. Now we have to move blips. There's only one blip on the board, and it's over there. So, Rita, if you
do that
honors,
one you rolled last time. Actually, do anything low. It does. In fact,
it doesn't really matter. Even if you do roll the worst possible, you just move the blip 6 spaces towards the nearest character, which is either Ripley or Newt.
4, 5, 6.
Yep, turn it over. It's in line of sight.
Oh, not so
It's
bad.
only 1. That's not bad at all. And Ripley has a pulse rifle and doesn't need to, it'll just run out. But pulse rifle range doesn't matter as long as you have line of fire. It's cool. So that was the end of the alien phase. Except it's not, because we now have to draw motion tracker cards. So this is where it could all go horribly Pete Tong.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at the top motion tracker card.
Rita, that one's yours.
That one's yours, Rita.
Of course.
Don't worry, the next one's not that
The next
great.
one's just as bad. So what is it?
Okay.
They're in the... They're in the ceiling. Eddie's got another tunnel card. Good.
Okay,
so yeah,
good,
this would...
good.
First...
That's just
This would place a tunnel token in a square within line of sight and next to Vasquez. and put 2 blips on it. Jeez. As well as putting 2 blips on 4. But it doesn't happen because it's reading right, man. Look. Now, we do have to exhaust 2 cards for this. Eddie, do you have 2 cards over there? That
Yep,
you do
I think we're going to get rid of these equipments.
So, exhaust the equipment, stick it in the exhaust pile. The card that Eddie has played, which costs 2 to use, shuffles that tunnel token, that tunnel motion tracker card, back. So, you've now exhausted that one. That also goes in the exhaust deck. This utterly terrible card gets shuffled back into the motion tracker deck. So we basically don't have to deal with, well, we've got 1 less motion tracker card to deal with. Is that right? Let me just see. Yeah, without placing any blips and ignoring its card effect. Hoo-ah!
Nice.
So we still do have an absolutely terrible card next. So Eddie, that one's yours.
No, I think it's yours. I'm taking the one after.
All right. And this one is Hidden Attack. Okay, so this is going to spawn 2 aliens at 2.
Son of a biscuit.
Damn it.
Spawning 2 blips at 2. And if this card's blips are placed on a spawn point in line of sight of a character, discard 4 cards. So first we're getting 5 more aliens. Oh,
I'm going to discard these 2.
Yeah.
So that's 2 of them.
So that's a backup pistol and a helmet discarded. I'll actually just differentiate, I'll turn the discards over just so we know what we're missing. But we now have to place 5 more aliens, a stack of 2 and a stack of 3 on 2. And here's the problem. The second you move into a square next to an alien, it immediately ends your turn.
So unless we kill those.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm determined to knock this camera over. So that's a stack of 3. And then we have a stack of 2, which I can place anywhere within. I'll just stick it there. Yeah.
It's like a whole party
So-
going on there.
And now we resolve those blips.
Don't we have a third?
Oh yeah, now you also have to draw a motion
Oh,
tracker
no,
card.
no.
Oh, for God's sake!
Which?
They're inside the perimeter. Tunnel's next to Gorman.
Yeah.
So you place that tunnel next to Gorman.
That's awful. What the hell?
And
like
now,
aliens.
and now we reveal a card. And it's an equipment card. 1 blip on the tunnel token. The alternative would have been 2 blips on every tunnel token.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
I feel like the aliens were like,
What?
surprise!
Yeah, surprise, it's
Swing.
me.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Baptized, motherfucker.
Fresh fries, motherfucker.
Hot
Surprise,
rise, motherfucker.
Yeah, right, so... Shit. See... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Right.
Oh, no, no, no,
Right, let's
no,
turn
no.
all the all the things back over.
Yeah. Right. So, Gorman,
Pass me the pulse rifle.
what happens on your hazard?
Right. Each time your character activates, reveal a card.
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon. Discard 2 cards and shuffle this card into the exhaust pile.
So we get rid of the hazard. Thank God for that. Although I have to shuffle it into the exhaust pile. So I'm just there and then... Okay.
That one needs going on.
So that was a reveal. That goes back. Sweet. Oh, we have to discard 2 cards as well. So does anybody have 2 cards they'd like to discard?
Only one here.
Oh, no, that's a
No?
good card. What
Okay.
is actually... Remind me what that one does.
It doesn't look very interesting, to be honest.
Play after a character fails a tech test. You know what? I reckon you spend that and exhaust it for the next time you fire your smart gun.
All right.
Because we're not going to be doing any more tech tests.
I would get rid of. Oh no, that you're actually wearing those.
Yeah, they're
aren't you?
equipped.
Yeah.
They're not in your hand.
Right, event. Re-roll a failed defense roll. Probably should keep that with the amount of aliens that
Yes.
are here. Recycle up to 6 from the exhaust pile. We should have used this ages ago.
We'll do it now.
Yeah.
It's a free action.
Yeah, recycle.
So you exhaust that one,
Mm.
and then you recycle
6.
6. So I'll take them from the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, sticky fingers.
And there was something else on it, but I can't remember what it said. So I'm just going to reread it before.
Okay.
Recycle, discard, draw up to 2 endurance cards.
Let's not draw.
Let's not draw any.
Yeah, we need them where they are.
Right. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hand my turn off to Vasquez
Yeah.
to see what she can do about this
Yeah.
mess.
So
Okay.
reset my aim.
Wait, I am going to play. Hey, Vasquez, you ever been mistaken for a man?
No, have you?
This may give Vasquez an additional action.
Okay. So gonna activate her.
But wait, I'm playing this.
Oh, I see. So
So I now reveal a card. It's a weapon card. Okay, I would have preferred an event or equipment, because that gives people free actions. But instead I get to draw 2 cards and then exhaust 2 cards. So I exhaust that because I've just used it. I'll draw 2 cards. Let's see what they are. Ooh, we're in the pipe, 5 by 5. Search the exhaust pile for weapons, events, or equipment. Yeah, the flare, free action. You may discard this card to look at the top 4 cards of the motion tracker deck. Place one of those cards on the bottom of the motion tracker deck. Discard it. You know what? I'll just keep them, and these will be used to provide ammunition for Vasquez's smart gun.
okay.
So we'll exhaust these. Draw 4 endurance cards and exhaust 2 cards from your hand. Yeah, no.
So
Barricade any door would have been totally useless there. This card, because they all spawned from the freaking tunnels and spawn point. Worst possible spawn point. Anyway, yes, Vasquez.
I've reset the aim.
You've reset your aim dial.
And I'm
Right.
about.
What's your first thing you do?
Yes.
Oh, draw a card out.
No. Reveal a card is the phrase,
Yeah.
and it's an event.
Okay.
So what happens if it's an event?
Recycle a card and draw a card.
Sweet. So we recycle a card, and you draw. Do something, Gorman. This is actually a really good card.
Okay.
It's free to use. It's an event. You can play it at any time. You reveal a card. If it's equipment, you set a character's aim dial to that character's aim number. So you can blaze away, get your aim down low, and then maybe reset it all the way back up to 8. Or, if it's an event card, you stand up any one knocked down character. If it's a weapon card, you get to discard. Wow. You get to discard a hazard on a character.
We don't have any.
No. But that is an amazingly good
Should
card.
I use it right now?
No.
No,
because
no,
nobody's
because your
tried yet.
aim's really high. There's no reason to
No,
use
no,
it.
not right now, straight ahead. But while I'm doing the killing.
If
Very
somebody's-
possibly.
Very,
Okay.
very possibly. It might be a fantastic idea, just as an example, hear me out here. You shoot everything you can with Vasquez,
Yeah.
and then when she runs out of actions because her aim's so low, which means she will automatically fail defensive fire in the next phase, reset it back up to 8.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Alright.
I mean, it depends on what you turn over.
All right.
It might not be automatic.
Alright. Gonna start killing then.
Let's do
see. Oh, please, please. Okay.
Okay,
Good.
that's a 1. I assume you're
Yeah.
going for the stack. Well, actually, let's think about this. Because remember, we basically have to wipe out all of these.
Yeah.
So we may as well start here. 1 down, 1 to go.
All right.
Hang on a second. 2 endurance cards to fire. Aim goes down to 7.
Yeah.
Full auto. M56 smart gun continues firing. I've just exhausted the next card for you.
Nice.
A 9 and a 2. Cool. That one is dead. Hang on a second. We've just hit the reshuffle token. So I now need to reshuffle the endurance deck, such as it is. Okay. And go for it.
Oof,
7
1.
and a 1. Okay. I'm going to now drop the aim dial down again. Cool. I'll
Hang on, these two
exhausting.
aliens are tangled. Let me just...
They're having an entanglement.
The reason I'm moving this one off is because if we get rid of this pile first, Newt can run round
Yes, can run
and get
around.
out.
That's right. Yeah.
Alright.
So I've paid for your next shot by exhausting one of the cards from my hand.
Now it's at 5.
Yeah. You've still got 2 chances of getting 5.
Yeah.
2 50s is 100.
I know, but yeah.
That's not how mathematics works, Jim.
I like, don't waste it.
Shut
don't
up.
waste it.
Go on.
How did you fail 100% chance
I had a
of winning?
feeling.
You had a 100% chance of killing an alien. You somehow managed to fail.
I had a feeling.
Okay. But that was just your first action.
Oh,
Got
okay.
another one.
You have another one.
So I'm gonna use this card and
No.
get it back to 8.
Well,
No.
it's down to 4 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's 2 1 in 4 chances. There's still a lot of aliens.
I
left to
would
die.
carry on blazing away. if
Okay.
I would carry on shooting.
Fair enough then.
Because Frost can always move. If you clear that square, Frost can move there and torch the rest of them.
Okay. So
So keep that card.
okay.
That would be our advice.
No. You're right. 3.
Nice.
Okay. There's one down.
There's another one down, so there's 1 left. Keep going.
My aim is at 3 now.
hang on. We still have to spend a card, so I'll pay for that with one of the cards from my hand. Your aim's at 3. You've got 2 1 in 3 3 out of 10 chances. Go for it.
All right.
Oh, somebody needs to pay.
You just paid, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, with my last spare card.
Oh, please. No.
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 Okay.
It's at 3
Aim
and 2.
is now at 2.
Yeah.
Now would be a good idea to play that card.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So
Back to 8.
with
Wait.
wait, you haven't done anything yet. Look, Rita,
Yeah.
you have to read the card. So we reveal a card and we pray it's an equipment card.
Okay.
And it isn't, it's a weapon.
Fine.
So we basically just wasted it. Although it didn't cost us anything to play the
All
card.
right.
But that was potentially one of the best things that you can have by pulling a weapon over on that, because it allows you to discard and permanently get rid of a hazard. But what we really wanted was for it to be an equipment card so you could reset her aim dial.
Okay.
But it wasn't.
But can't we discard the hazard? Because alien is a hazard.
Wow, you're really reaching there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. I say we have Gorman have a go at that bad boy.
I think that's a fantastic idea. Unless Vasquez wants to activate a grunt,
Oh,
because it's still Vasquez's turn.
no.
Why not?
Because we want to move the grunt back and...
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that would work.
Well, where is that one?
That one is on that. It's just fallen off.
because it looked like it was standing in the wall.
No.
Okay, fine.
It's just
because they're aliens and they've got big long
big tails
all over
and
the
yeah,
place.
everything's...
Okay, so that's I'm not sure. Oh no, that's fine. Frosty can move away. You just can't move into a space that's next to an alien. So he could move to there.
Yeah. But honestly,
then
if
what's he
Gorman,
gonna do?
if Gorman takes that one out, and then Frosty moves...
1, 2, 3, 4, out. She's got a grenade. She could take care of the rest
Yeah.
by targeting that square, and that would kill all of the others without injuring anybody else.
Yeah. Yes, because then Gorman can just leave on his turn if Frosty's already...
Yeah, as long as the grunts are out,
So
we don't have to worry
I
about
think
keeping Gorman on the board.
I think Frosty now...
Well, Gorman needs to kill the alien on the spawn point.
Well, no, because Vasquez is activating Frosty.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, yeah, because it's your activation. So,
I need to activate this dude.
Frost.
Yeah.
well, you don't actually, because what's he going to do? He's got a flamethrower. You don't have to activate it. Gorman can activate it after Gorman's action to give him some space to actually move to.
Yeah.
Because Frost can't get out as long as that alien's on the spawn
Yeah,
point.
alright, so
Gorman can kill it. Frost probably can't.
Yeah. It just means Gorman won't be out on this turn.
Right, so
but
that's the
he's-
end of your turn, is what we're
Yeah,
saying. You're not
alright.
going to activate
Yeah, I got it,
any
I
of the
got it.
grunts.
Right, so we're going to have Gorman have a go then.
Yeah,
And we're now relying on Gorman not to fuck this
we
up.
are. Yes,
Right, so his aim goes to 5. We turn that over.
he has no on-activation abilities,
He does.
including the multiple fucking hazards.
Hazards. We've managed to clear all of those.
Yes.
Right. So his first day, he's aiming at this alien.
Yep.
He needs a 5 or less. Fuck.
God damn it, Gorman.
His second one, he's gone down to 4.
He's also paying
Yeah.
1.
He's going to have another shot at that.
Hey!
He did something right!
Gorman didn't completely fuck it up this time. Right, he's killed that one. That means that he can now activate Frost, and Frost can get the hell out of there.
Yes. How many away is Frost? 1, 2. So Frost can attack an alien first before going. No, he's
Why
only
would he
got his
want
back.
to do that? Because then he won't have enough movement, because he can't move to there because it's next to an alien.
Yes.
That ends his action. That ends his move. It's not just his action.
Yeah.
That ends his entire
Yeah, so
turn.
he needs to go
so he needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
1.
Yeah.
So Frost has been activated and is out of here.
Right, we have no grunts left.
No grunts
we can
left, it's just the characters.
we can just take them out of the game entirely. They are no longer of any.
Use.
So
So I am now handing this over to.
me.
Yes. Do Newt first.
I think that's a really good idea.
Let's get Newt out of there.
Let's get Newt the hell out of here. Newt is going to activate and she is going to move 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, she has an end of activation ability that allows her to move anybody within line of sight 2 spaces, which would be useful for Ripley, but that means Newt would still be on the board right next to the spawn
aliens,
point, next
with
to aliens.
lots of people would know.
So Newt is out. This is now a successful mission.
We have one.
Did we?
Yes.
Nice.
Even if your character and my character die,
Yeah.
that would be bad. But we have
But it's
one.
a successful mission. We've
Okay.
got Newt out and at
We
least
tossed
one
the-
other
The
character.
kid out, yeah.
So we've tossed the kid out of the airlock. But now it's Ripley. Because she's
Yeah,
now
she
off
needs-
the board, I cannot use her end of activation abilities. Ripley now activates. I can recycle 2 cards.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And
Get her out of there.
I'm just going to get her out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
See-
Ripley is out.
As long as these two survive the next phase, even if they're next to aliens, they both get out on the next go.
Yeah.
So
Yes. So that is it. It is now the alien turn. And yeah,
activate aliens.
activate aliens. So there's a stack of 2 next to that asshole Gorman.
Yes.
And that means he reduces his defense roll by 1.
So it's 3.
So, first things first. Gorman, you always were an asshole.
I remember his aim. It's his defense, isn't it? So his defense is 3
Well,
because it's defense.
yeah,
it's
yeah, I
defense.
know, but you don't return the aim dial to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's get this sequence of events right. We activate the aliens.
Yeah.
Now, I don't believe you get to do defensive fire because they've started the turn. They didn't move into a phase next to you.
Right.
So let me just double check this. That's blip movement. No. When an alien model moves into a space next to a character before the alien attacks, all characters up to 4 spaces away and within line of sight of the alien may shoot defensive fire. So you do not get to do defensive fire. The aliens attack. What is Gorman's defense?
4. It's 3.
So he would normally need to roll 4 or lower in order to survive, but because there's a double stack of aliens, he now needs to roll 3 or lower in order to survive.
Ready?
Go for it. Gorman is not killed because he didn't roll a 10,
But he is.
but he failed his defense roll, so he is knocked over.
Okay.
Now activate the second alien, and I'll move these.
And how does it come back up? Do I have to rescue him?
So this one actually moves from, because one alien attacked there. This one moves and attacks there. Or does
No,
that?
the whole swarm moves as
So
well.
it's just this
Stop. I'm going to barricade any door. It'll cost me 3 cards to do it. I'll exhaust 3. And I'm barricading that door.
Okay, good call.
It still gets to move,
Yep.
but now has to try to break the door down.
So it's 1, 2, 3. It breaks through. 4, 5, 6. It doesn't.
Yeah. Here's the problem. If Ripley was still on the board, a medical scanner stands up and knocks down character.
Yeah.
But she's not. So you're on your own, Gorman.
No, if we survive this, I say we get Vasquez out and just sacrifice Gorman.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, it knocks it down. 4, 5, 6, it doesn't.
Okay.
That's what we've been rolling consistently. You rolled 2 4s and a 6 so far.
Yeah.
So the alien does not get through the door. Nice rolling.
Thank you.
Alright.
So, and I've moved that 1 6 spaces.
Okay.
That is it.
Wait, I haven't left it yet.
It's not your turn, Rita.
Oh, okay,
it's the alien phase.
Okay.
We must be on the 9th turn now. Every fucking turn in the alien phase, Rita wants to shoot aliens.
I was born to play Vasquez, okay?
Right, that is the
Jeanette
end.
Goldstein would have something to say about that.
Yes, that is not quite the end of the alien phase, however, because we still have to draw motion tracker cards. Now, here's the thing. There's only one... No, there are 2 characters left on the board. I don't think we draw a 3rd motion tracker card because Ripley is gone. She's the only other hero. No, we still draw one for Gorman because he's still here. So there's Gorman.
Hoping he wasn't. Right, ready?
No.
Go on.
2.
It's on 4.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
And it's 2 blips.
2
After
blips.
you place the blips, move each blip in play 3 spaces.
Really? Just not unless... Okay, well, there we go. 2 blips. Doesn't matter. They're behind a barricaded door.
Yep.
We don't see them, so they just moved 3 spaces, was it? Yes. Oh, each blip in play.
Oh, so these ones just stay there.
No. After you place blips, move each blip in play. So that would have moved every other blip on the board as well.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Alright.
So that's fine.
So now it's Rita's turn to pull.
Now it's Rita's turn to pull a card. Oh, look
Well
at
done,
that.
Rita. You've done
It's a really bad card, Rita.
Let's have it on 3, please.
Flanking aliens. It is on 3. It's on 3. So
On
there's
3,
2
okay.
2 blips on 3.
Okay.
So 1 on
Do
it,
they
1 next to it.
Do they stay there or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't move. This one is, we've had this sort of thing before. Players must choose to either exhaust 4 cards or place 1 more blip at spawn point 1, which is barricaded. Eddie, roll another 4, 5 or 6.
That'll do.
Nice.
That does it. It doesn't break it through,
Alright.
so the blip doesn't spawn.
Perfect.
That
Why
is
can't
now
I have
it.
the sort of luck with this dice that I have with that dice?
That is now it for the alien phase. We go into the next marine phase. Unfortunately, I'm just going to double check this, but I believe if a marine character starts its turn knocked down next to an alien, you are in the shit. When a character is knocked down, place their bottle on its side. A knockdown character must skip all actions. A character will stand up automatically at the start of an alien turn if there are no alien models in the spaces next to them. Oh. Right, so because we don't have any cards to play that can stand Gorman up, he will only stand up if that stack of aliens is gone.
Okay.
And there are no fresh aliens spawned next to him. He will stand up at the start of the alien turn, so before we draw the motion tracker cards. But the only way for that to work for him is for Vasquez to kill that stack of aliens next to him.
I say we let Vasquez have 1 shot at those aliens and then she runs off, whether she hits them or not.
Because you always were an asshole, Gorman.
And we leave Gorman to his fate and hope that when he's the only one and he draws, because 6 isn't going there, they only get through if they break the barrier.
Basically, if you manage to kill them, he may survive.
Okay.
So you are the you're knocked down.
we'll
So
give
you
that
skip
to you.
all actions. You can't do anything.
We do reset his aim though.
Yeah, reset everybody's aim dials. So back up to 8. This is all on Vasquez. So before you start
Draw a
shooting,
card.
you have a non-activation ability,
Yeah. Draw a card.
and it's an event. So
What? Okay.
you don't get to take an aim action. What does it tell you that you have to do?
Recycle and draw a card.
Okay, so we recycle that from the bottom. Recycle 1 and draw 1, and it's just another weapon.
Okay.
So that's fine.
Fair enough.
You're not activating, you're not equipping any of the endurance cards. You're just going straight to perform 2 actions.
Alright. So let's start killing the aliens. Right?
Yeah,
One.
that's one. 2 cards to fire. Man, we are running out of cards fast.
And we are at 7.
Yep. Please tell me that's standing on top of the tunnel token.
It's
Yes,
a tunnel
It is,
token.
cool. So you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have to kill one more.
Alright. And
We exhaust the card to fire.
7. That was so close.
Okay, it's close enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've got it. And now with your second action, get the fuck out.
Yeah. So for second action,
You
I'm
wanna
gonna
move?
no.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna flip the finger at the door, and I'm gonna somersault and.
You're going to
backwards
step out. I'm
into
not
the
doing any
exit.
of that.
Yeah.
If you had it, I'm sure you would be doing that. But I'm controlling it. She just stepped out.
So now that's the end of the marine phase because
It
you
is.
lose all your actions while you're knocked over.
Yes.
So you don't even activate. So now it's into the alien phase. You are not next to an alien at the beginning of the alien phase, so you get to stand up.
Yep.
Now we activate aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fuck you, buddy.
Eddie, roll for that.
Come on. Let's keep this going. Get on.
Get on. It doesn't knock the barricade down. Aliens have been activated. Activate the blips. Go on, Eddie. See how far they move.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, one at a time. Roll again.
Come on, let's have a high number.
Yes.
One didn't get
Nice.
through.
Didn't get through, and guess what? Because it's in the
In the
way,
way.
that one cannot
Oh.
get to the door.
Yep. So
Now you draw motion tracker cards. You're the only character left on the board.
It's a bad one.
Oh, it's a bad one. What is it?
it's at 3.
They're in the ceiling. Yes, but you also place a tunnel token in a square that is within line of sight and next to that character.
I don't care.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
Well, it might. It might. So, first of all, 2 blips at 3, which we really don't care about.
Yep.
Secondly, reveal a card. It's an event card. Place 2 blips on that tunnel token.
2 blips.
Yep. Just pick those 2, turn them over straight away.
1 and a 3.
So, tell you what, we'll have the 1 right next to you.
Yep. It's that one.
Is it? Okay, yeah, that one on there. And we'll have the 3 because we're feeling generous. It can't be exactly, well, we'll put it there because that's also next to that tunnel token.
Yes.
So you don't get a 3 stack right next to you for your failed defense roll. Right, so Gorman now has to make a defensive because that alien did move into a space next to him, so he now gets to make a defensive fire roll. What is his aim dial?
His aim dial is at 5.
So you get 1 shot at this.
You ready?
Go for it. Yes, he's killed it.
Nice.
That is it.
That is it. It's the alien's turn.
That's the
over.
end of the alien turn. It is now the marine phase. Gorman, please reset your aim dial.
Yes, I obviously did it down.
Yes,
Back to
and make sure
5.
you turn over your activation token.
Yes.
Do you have any on-activation abilities?
No.
Do you wish to equip any endurance cards?
No.
Do you wish to get the fuck out of here?
No, I'm going to run that way. Fuck you, buddies. No, yeah, I think my first move will be this. And thank fuck for that.
Right, so we did it. We recovered Newt and we got out with every marine and Ripley still alive.
My ass is killing me from sitting in this chair for so long.
However, because this is a campaign, actually, so we've now completed the first mission in the campaign. If we continue on to the second mission, which will involve the Marines getting ambushed underneath the atmosphere processing station and having to fight their way out, we first have to determine what happens with all of the cards that we've used. So we still get to keep the characters who survived, because they all survived, so we didn't lose anybody. If anybody had been captured, which very nearly happened to Gorman,
Because he's a
because
twat.
he's
Yeah.
a twat, we could mount a rescue mission. Personally, I wouldn't have bothered. But it
You
didn't
know
happen.
what? He's my player character and I wouldn't have bothered
No,
either.
exactly. So now what we have to do is each player searches the discard pile, which is that. There are only 3 cards in the discard pile and there are 3 players. For 1 card to return to the endurance deck. So pick a card that you'd like to return to the endurance deck. Shall we just say we each pick a...
I think we all pick the smart gun and only one goes in there.
Yeah, so these all now go back to the endurance deck. But the endurance deck... Whoa, throwing cards everywhere. The endurance deck is not looking very healthy.
No.
But they all go back, so that's cool. Next, we return all hazard cards in the discard pile to the endurance deck. Well, they aren't, because they're in the exhaust pile. Or the endurance deck.
Yeah.
Discard pile was only those 3 cards that we turned over. Now we shuffle the discard pile and remove half. Oh well, we were good. We only ended up with 3 cards discarded.
Yeah.
And we've recovered them all back. So we're cool. Return all hazard cards, shuffle the discard pile and remove half of those cards from the game. They're not used for the remainder of the campaign. Return the remaining cards of the discard in the discard pile to the endurance deck to be used in the next mission. So we effectively get all of those cards back. Sweet. So we start with a full endurance card deck in the next mission. I have no idea when we're going to be playing that,
Yeah.
but it won't be today.
But I take it we recycle these ones as well.
I'm not entirely sure. I might have to do a quick edit here so it looks like I actually know what I'm talking about. The finish phase, mission rules, campaign play. That's all we need to do. We are good. So we basically get to play the next mission in the best possible setup.
Good.
So yeah, that was Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core. That was just the first mission, and we very, very nearly lost it at the end there. I think we play through the campaign, and then we do the...
We do it right now! No.
and then, you know, in the natural flow of events, we're not going to just, do this all in one shot. But with the expanded rules from the Get Away From Her You Bitch expansion, one player gets to play as the alien hive.
Ooh.
And you can't actually move the aliens around.
Yeah.
They still move towards the nearest character. They still move 6 spaces.
You want to play as the aliens,
I
don't
do,
you?
yes. Because what the alien gets to do is the alien hive gets a willpower deck, and they can spend willpower to do things like. Oh yeah, I'll put that one on top.
Oh no.
They get to do things like, what are the top 2?
If I could teach my cat to play this game.
Yeah.
I vote Rita gets to play the aliens.
No, I just want to shoot aliens.
But it comes with additional endurance cards. So you get a bigger endurance deck, and you can have a squad of up to 8. And you also get to play with a power loader and the sentry guns. And the sentry guns are awesome.
But you need to be careful where you put them.
Because the sentry guns just shoot at blips, and they obliterate everything in the blip every time they hit. So you don't even turn the blip over. It's like, oh, that was 3 aliens, but now it's just a dead blip.
Yeah.
But if you need to walk in front of them...
Yes, but they will shoot you as well, because they just track and fire at motion.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Which is why you need to be careful where you put them, because this is something you need to do in a section. Don't put a sentry gun on it, because until enough aliens have emptied it, it's going to keep firing.
It will kill you. So anyway, yes, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will probably continue this at some other time, unless we actually play something else to take a break. But we hope you enjoyed it, and it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from her.
And goodbye from him.
No, you didn't.
You'll never work.
You didn't need to say it. Never mind.
To me, to you. What? Did you miss me? Yeah.
Luckily, that happened after we will have cut it.
Can I coffee, please? Can I have a drink? Are you gonna?
I'm recording. We just told you we're moving everything.
Okay.
This will be in the bloopers at the end of the video. We just moved everything off the table that wasn't needed for the intro.
You know what? Sod it. I'm moving my drink. No.
Right. Okay, count to 5 in your heads and I will start.